I'm Jaden Jefferson. I am joining you here on Facebook Live to answer some of your COVID-19 vaccine questions. And I know as vaccine eligibility is expanding to those 16 and up starting on March 29th, many people are going to have questions on how to schedule their vaccine appointment and what time they can have a vaccine appointment scheduled for. Now, let me go step by step on how you can schedule a COVID-19 vaccine appointment. And if this has been a complicated process for you, this should be fairly easy. So number one, if you don't have internet access, there are phone lines you can call to get your appointment scheduled. The main one is the United Way's 211 phone line, which is a 24/7 phone line, and it can help people get COVID-19 vaccine appointments and help them with other issues. To be clear, this is not an emergency line. For that, you call 911. But for 211, you call to schedule a COVID vaccine appointment. It can answer COVID-19 vaccine questions you may have. So that is one of the main lines that Lucas County is utilizing and people around the area are utilizing to schedule an appointment without internet access. Now, if you do have internet access and may not be tech savvy, there is a way to get a vaccine appointment that way as well. For that, you go to the Lucas County website, Lucas County Health Department website, and you go there, and at the top of the screen, there is a COVID-19 vaccine appointment tab. You can click that to schedule an appointment, and that process is fairly easy from there. But what gets complicated about this is that at times there are not appointments available. So that is why it's difficult to get scheduled. But one of the main clinics is the Lucas County Rec Center COVID-19 vaccine clinic, and that has been established as a permanent vaccination site, or rather long-term vaccination site, as vaccine eligibility expands and ramps up, because now once it expands to all adults, it's going to be a lot of people that are going to be getting out to get their shot. And for all those extra people that are going to be coming in, all that foot traffic, they're going to need to make sure that there is enough space for those people and that there is enough, a vaccine available for all those people that will soon be getting their COVID-19 vaccine appointment booked and scheduled so they can get the shot when they need it. Now, one of the big things that this pandemic has shown is that a lot of people are very hesitant to get the vaccine shot. I have spoke to someone today who's very hesitant about getting the shot, and a lot of the reasons why is a lot of misinformation that has been posted on social media. And when I spoke to Mayor Wade Capsicavage earlier today, he said that has been one of the challenges that has hindered this vaccine effort, is that a lot of social media myths and mistruths have been posted, which has complicated this process of convincing people to get the vaccine. Now, that is universal, so that means people of all races have dealt with that misinformation and have taken it to heart. But one of the things that also takes place is that it gets broken down by race. So there are a lot of people that are hesitant about getting the vaccine, and that can include minorities who have over the years not trusted the medical system, and for good reason. That is one of the other reasons and things that have hindered this vaccine effort, is that minorities still are struggling to trust the medical system, but there have been plenty of minorities that have gotten the shot and are hoping to convince their friends, their family to get the shot as well. So if you do have any vaccine questions, I would love to answer them. But, of course, there is a lot of misinformation on social media. So if there are things that you're maybe questioning at this point in time, you can also put those there. So a breakdown by the vaccine. So what type of vaccines we have in circulation at this point in time. The newest one is the Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccine, and that is a one-dose shot. So that does not require a second vaccine appointment to be scheduled. That is that one shot, you get it, and you're on your way. Although it does take time for that immunity to the virus to build as the vaccine works. And a lot of people have complained of pain from getting the vaccine. Doctors say that is a normal aspect to getting a vaccine. That means your immune system is starting to ingest that vaccine, and that it soon will build immunity against COVID-19. We also have the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines. Those are both two-shot vaccines. And both companies, they are developing a vaccine for those 16 and under, because, as I said, in Ohio, the vaccine eligibility is 16 and up, and that is because there is not one for children at this point in time. But the development of that is continuing as of right now. So there are a lot of vaccines in circulation right now. You don't really get to decide which type of vaccine you can get, although you can, ask the person who is administering your vaccine what type you're getting. But most people have said they've gotten Pfizer and Moderna. A lot of people haven't really gotten the Johnson & Johnson vaccine just yet. As that company, they are expanding vaccine eligibility and distributing it to different states across the country. So there is a mix of vaccine, but mainly, we have Pfizer and Moderna here in Northwest Ohio. If you want to schedule those appointments, again, you can go to the Lucas County Health Department's website, or call the United Way 211 phone line. Those are both great resources, and there are people that are there to help you get scheduled for your COVID-19 vaccine appointment. Now, if you have any additional questions, I love to hear them. And if there's some questions I don't have answers to, I can surely get you an answer beyond this Facebook Live video. So I have additional information as to vaccine eligibility expansion, which will be happening next week. Today, Mayor Wade Kapsakavich, he got his COVID-19 vaccine at the Lucas County Rec Center as Governor Mike DeWine expanded the vaccine to those 40 and up. That has definitely helped a lot more people get vaccinated that wanted the vaccine. And he says that he expects normalcy to return as early as summer. So he can see people at Mud Hens games and different events happening around the community. The Solheim Cup, that's happening in August. And he expects that most people will be vaccinated so that we can have these type of events with a more normal feel as the vaccine effort continues to ramp up across the country. I have additional information posted there as well. Please leave your questions. I'll be happy to answer them. Have a great night.